Hello, everybody. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I had to work 6 12-hour days. It's tiring. I'm going to wait a few minutes to let people know that I'm on, and we'll get this show on the road. I do look tired because I am, but that's okay. I hope everybody had a good week. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Plastic. Hello, Maureen. Welcome in, darling. You're the first one here tonight or this morning, however you want to look at it. Hello, Candace. Are you guys having a good week? Good weekend? Weekend's almost over. It is over for me. Hi, Sharon. Hello, Deb. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Francis. Ivan. How's everyone doing? Uh, Ada and Sam. Hello, Carmen. How's the little guy, Carmen? Is he doing okay? I hope you guys. Can you guys hear me okay? I hope you can. I hope you can hear me. Hello, Tracy. I'm not sure who's all going to be here. Um, I couldn't send out any invites, so as people come in, I'll ask if they want to come up. Uh, Hi, Robin. It's so nice to see everybody. It started out complicated, but everything. Well, that's good, Deb. That's really good. I can hear you fine, Stevie. It's a sleepy. Mm, that little guy is something else. He is something else. He is so loving and so kind. So we're talking. Carmen got one of our kittens because she lives relatively close, and she named him Stevie. So that's who we're talking about. Um, he's spoiled rotten. I can only imagine. Hi, Ron. Uh, so Junior, oh my gosh. So Junior's having trouble with his mouth again. So we took him to the vet on Thursday, and the doctor gave him a shot, and we take him back this coming Thursday, and the doctor let us know that he'll probably keep him overnight to do surgery on him Friday morning to take out two teeth. Definitely one, but I want the other one taken out too, just so he don't. I'm tired of him being in pain. So it seems like we can the shots and everything fixes them for about 3 months, and then it's right back. So it's like do surgery, do whatever you got to do. I'm tired of hearing him cry. I just want my boy healthy. I am still, oh my God. So on the 9th, I ordered some yarn from Joann's. and everything said that it was in stock at my Michael's. It's coming from all over the United States. There's some that's not even shipped yet. It's like, come on. And then I was supposed to have a delivery. Hi, Billy Joe. I was supposed to have a delivery on Tuesday. Then they're like, oh no, Wednesday. And then they're like, oh no, Thursday. Oh no, then Friday. Then Saturday. Now they're saying it's somewhere in Indianapolis. They don't know where it's at. It's like, thank you, FedEx. You're such a gem of a shipping company. I get it. I get it. Things happen. Things get put on trucks that shouldn't have went on the truck, and it gets taken somewhere else. I get it. But you should do everything in your ability to make it right. How about putting it on a FedEx plane to South Bend? It's not that hard. Here in Canada, the Postal Service. Oh, I heard that, Sharon. I heard that. I hope they're not on strike for too long. Mistakes happen, and I'm totally behind it, you know. But when they realize something happened, put it on the fast track back to its destination. But Joanne's not even shipped my entire order yet. And it's like, why? Why haven't you shipped it yet? Yeah. The you well, let's just I'm praying, Sharon, that your postal service is not on strike for too long. I hope it don't last too long. Because how's people, my mom and dad, I know businesses want you to do everything electronically. They don't want to send you a bill anymore. They want to email it to you. They want to text message it to you. They don't want to send it in the mail. My mom and dad don't have a computer. They don't even have the internet. So you can't send a bill to them that way. And they don't want to pay their bills online. It's like they're both in their 80s. I'm guessing Lorraine, she fell asleep. I fell asleep. So hence why I'm late again. A couple of weeks ago I was late because I fell asleep. Yeah, your mom too, Robin. It's like, I'll pay the $3. I'll pay the $5. Whatever it is. Just send me a bill. That's all. Send me a bill. If it's gonna cost me, it's gonna cost me. Just send me a bill. I got my Joanne order all in one big box instead of, oh well, Billy Joe, you got lucky. Once in a while, Joanne's uh, will send me most of my order in one box, and there might be a few stragglers, but typically it's just all in a box. But it is what it is. But I did email Joanne, and it's like, hey, what about the rest of my order? It's not even shipped yet. So I don't know. Sometimes I can't win for losing. Joanne sounds like our Spotlight store. I ordered some felt and got 5 bags. Oh no. Some with only one piece of. Oh my gosh. It sounds like about the same, Sam. It's about the same. Mine are always like 5 separate shipments. So this was nice. I just saw a notification that Matt hit. Yes, Carmen. Matt did. Matt did hit 500. He's doing wonderful. He'll before you know it, he'll be at his 1,000. Um, Isabel, um, looks like everybody from the CEO, the entire board, is sleeping. Of course, you have to have the workers, me, who have to keep things running. They can't sleep and keep things running too. But it's just crazy. If I yawn quite a bit, I'm just tired. But I wanted to be here. Let's see. I know a few people were saying something about they've not been getting notices that I have a new video up or that I'm live. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. How is your mom's? Um, it's sitting right behind the computer. Um, I'm not sure if I touched it at all this week. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Purple Crochet and More. Doreen, welcome in. Raylene, it's hit or miss if we get noticed. And that's just terrible. I got this live notice, but not the regular videos. I am sorry. I didn't get notified. I just keep randomly checking because it's Saturday. Carmen, I am sorry. I don't know. I wish I could fix it. Um, I did get a little bit of yarn. So, um, it's, so I placed an order with Hirschner's. I paid for it, but I know I didn't pay for all of this. Pretty much everything that's in this box, I think they just like threw in. Robin's husband got notified. Um, Hello, off the hook. Aloha. Ron got notified. But this is just some Afghan yarn. It's the Hirschner's Afghan yarn. And this is just the plain purple. It's a beautiful purple. 100% acrylic. It's a 2-weight yarn. It's 2 ounces, 56 grams, 244 yards, 224 meters. And they want you to use a E crochet hook or a 4 knitting needle. So pretty. Love how, yeah, it is purple. It's a beautiful purple. But then you got this color of purple. And this color is wisteria. So there's 600 yards, 600 yards, and then there's this purple, 600 yards. And this one is called Heather. So I have a little over 1,800 yards, which is nice. Beautiful blanket as I drop it off. Beautiful blanket. Got a lot of filming to do out of pre-record. Oh no. Sorry, Michael. Boggy blankets, beautiful colors. If I could find somebody that, oh, sorry guys. If I could find somebody that loved 2-weight yarn, I would send them. And then we have a green. And this yarn is so soft. It's so soft. It's just really thin. It's just a thin yarn. 2-weight. But this color is called Treetop. Beautiful green. And then there's this green. And this is called Grass. And then there's this green. And this green is called Basil. And then there's this green, which is called Herb. Another beautiful blanket. As I dropped it all over the floor. Oh, love making pineapple. I love pineapple. The stitch. The stitch pineapple. And then I know there's a lot of people that don't like pinks, but we have this one, which is French pink. And we have this pink, which is Blossom. And then we have this darker one, which is called fruit punch. And then we have this one, which is called cranberries. And I think if you took one, if you took these colors, I think it would make a beautiful blanket. I do. I'm not a fan of pink, but I don't hate pink. It's just pink is not a yarn color I gravitate towards. But, I'm not going to kick it out just because it's pink. Make an ombre. You could. That would make a beautiful baby blanket as well. Hello, mixed nut mutt. Can't even talk tonight. Hello from Texas, working on never-ending ribbing. Are you crocheting it or are you knitting it? Because knitting ribbing is forever. I'm using Plum and Rose. Oh, very nice. Where at in Texas? I'm in the Texas Panhandle. Hi, Kelly. Crochet, I can't knit. Either way, you're still doing ribbing. Purples are lovely. Yeah. Yep. I am just tired tonight. Knitting, yes, knitting is forever. So those of you that don't knit, I love to knit, but I even knit slower than I crochet. So it's like, oh my gosh. Stopped in to say hello and give thumbs. Okay, thank you very much for stopping in. Give me the thumbs and you can watch us on the replay. No patience here for knitting. I'd rather do front post, but takes less yarn. Did you get the Xmas yarns from Joanne's? Got a total of 10 for... no, I did not. So they were in my cart. I'm not fond of the color. The color looks really washed out to me. It doesn't have that wow effect. I don't know how. Oh, I love the Christmas yarn video. You have such pretty yarn. Hello, good night. Hello, Amy. They actually look better in person than on the website and on camera. Well, I didn't order any. I did not. I was gonna order 10 of it. I was gonna order 10 of each color, but I didn't. Got my cake. They shorted me today. Wow. I got all 8 of the Christmas colors. Got 10 of each. Very nice, Billy Joe. Hi, Marianne. Marianne was the very, very first one that won my very, very first giveaway. She was my very first giveaway person. I won't forget her. Hirschner's is good about that. Knock on wood. The only time I'm missing something is if it's on back order. I just want peppermint bark and juniper. I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting my order from Joann's as it is. Oh, good for you, Off the Hook. Love Bag O Day. Does Hirschner's deliver with UPS? Um, I'm not sure. My orders always come FedEx, but maybe maybe that's because I order such large amounts. Um, you would have to call and ask. You would have to call and talk to them and see if they can ship UPS. Um, for lime jelly colorway, Crystal has a lot of pretty Christmas patterns out now. Yes, she does. Off the Hook, I am with you 100% on that. FedEx is not a very good shipping company. So awesome. I, so I'm supposed to have yarn delivered from Joann's on Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday, and now when I go in and check, it's telling me that the yarn, my order, is nowhere in sight. It's somewhere in Indianapolis. Uh, so I don't know when I'm getting it, if I'm going to get it at all. I am not a fan of FedEx. I'm really not a fan of UPS either, but they lost mine, took forever. And I was talking about that earlier. Once they realize that, hey, we messed up, they should automatically put it on a plane and get it to the nearest city where you're at. Um, Hello, Scott. FedEx here. The boxes come beat up like Mike Tyson, and with UPS they come opened up, and USPS they come empty. So sad. We pay so much for shipping. We should get better. We should get better service, better quality of service. Because when you're paying anywhere from 15 to $30 to send a box, come on. I had FedEx, so I had a big order from Hirschner's one time. I have a video on it. It's in my playlist. I opened it up, and the yarn, you could wring water out of it, and it was so dirty. It looked like the box had opened up, and the yarn fell into like a pond of water because it was so bad. Um, couldn't resist 4.99 gradient cakes. Who's got the gradient cakes off the hook? I was supposed to get a package UPS on November 6th, still not here. Got purple and dark teal. I do have some teals. Yeah, I was supposed to get an order, part of my order on Tuesday, but FedEx keeps sending updates, and now it's somewhere in Indianapolis. Um, I haven't been on for some time due to internet and phone problems. We hope on the 28th. Fingers crossed. Aw, sorry you're having so much trouble, Catherine. I did have to order 5 more Premier Gradient Cakes Sky Tone to finish my Ruana pattern, but ain't paying the extra shipping to get it here next week, so I'll have to wait till December 2nd. I stayed away from Premier I know they had a really, really good yarn sale. I stayed away. Um, Premiere is on my do not buy list. Hello, Lorraine. I made it. I made it. They missed Nevada, went to California. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Lisa. Currently, it's alternating between crochet and finishing a 4-year cross stitch project that should have taken 3 months. Uh, you know, things should take a week or two to make. It's going to take me 6 months to finish it. Lorraine, dinner was really, really good. So, me and Kevin, we went out to dinner tonight. We went to Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel. Not sponsored, just telling you where we went. Um, and we both ordered the country fried turkey. So during Thanksgiving time, they have um, country fried turkey dinner. So good. You get two big pieces of deep fried turkey breast, two sides, biscuit. Oh my gosh, so good. Cranberry sauce. Yes, Nitpicks is having a sale, and I put a bunch of stuff in my cart for Nitpicks, but then it's like, nope, not doing it. I cleared out my cart. To be honest, Hirschner's has been the company that has delivered my order on time every time, knock on wood. Any other companies, not so much. I have better luck with Hirschner's than I do with anybody. Um, the issue usually from Hirschner's is usually the shipping company. Trying to figure out where I'm going to take Panda for our 23rd anniversary Tuesday, or just grill some steaks. I vote grilling some steaks. Russ, do you ever shop on Temu? And I've never heard of Hillary, um, but I have back in when Temu first come out. When Temu first came out, yes, I did order a few things. I just wanted to check them out. Um, I don't have anything bad to say about them, but I can buy the same stuff on Amazon and have it here in 2 days, 3 days tops. Yeah, I have to pay a little bit more, but I don't have to wait a half a month. I'm not, please don't take that as I'm saying anything bad about Timu. I am not saying nothing bad about Timu. I would order from, they're supposed to be getting warehouses here in the U.S., so shipping times come down. So if that's the case, I won't have an issue. I'm afraid to order from Timu. Heard a lot of horror. Michael, I've not, knock on wood, I've not really had anything that I bought from them, but that was like when they first, come out. Um, like Joanne, you have a wish and a prayer. I like free shipping, but I think of how much it would cost if I had to drive the distance. I would prefer, though, to be able just to go to the store and buy, but that just isn't possible anymore. Deb, no, it's not. Um, I, you know, I am very glad and thankful Joann's is expanding their yarn. So they're like making their yarn bigger. I'm so glad of that. Um, I wish other places would expand too. I wish Walmart would go back to their full 2 or 3 aisles worth of yarn like they used to back in the day. But that probably won't ever happen. Um, I wish Michaels would expand their yarn as well. But I had no problem with Timu, but you definitely get what you pay for. Very true. I think I bought some yarn from Timu last year or something like that. It's on one of my playlists. Um, but I didn't I didn't think it wasn't bad. The yarn was pretty good. Does anyone know how much can you feel the wool? Um, Michael would probably be better answering that question for you, mixed nut. I think it feels fine. Um, you can you can feel that there is wool in it, but to me, it's not that bad. Yes, me too with Walmart. Walmart by me is terrible. Little yarn and it's always all over the place. Not much if Michael not reacting to the wool content is anything to go by. Exactly, Sam. So Michael is allergic to wool, but the supernova does not bother him. Um, and I love 100% wool yarn. My entire stash would be 100% wool yarn if I could get away with it. Stopped at Michael's tonight. All the yarn was buy one, get one half. See, I'm sorry. That is not a sale. Buy one, get one half off. That is not a sale. It should be buy one, get one free. That's a sale. Thank God I bought a whole lot of yarn 2 or 3 years ago. I have more yarn than I'll ever use. The shipping companies seem to. Kelly, they are going downhill bad. Okay, sorry, I was filming the road. Michael can answer what? Okay, the supernova. They want to know if you can feel the wool in the supernova. I love the supernova. Stop shopping. Um, Off the hook, I stopped shopping at Michael's too because they refuse to take my money. They will not take my money. So I don't shop there. And I don't shop with Premier because they pretty much told me to stop ordering big orders and order $200 or less at a time. Not happening. So that's one reason why I did not shop their sale. The Premier sale that they just had, didn't do it. Refused. It should be buy one get two free. Um, Michaels, I wait for the 40% off online sale. Happens a lot, but only a few days, so I stock up then. And that's a good way to do it. Stock up when it's a good sale. Well, that makes no sense. Don't they want? Uh, Ada, I'm telling you, I tried with my credit card. They didn't. They wouldn't take it. I opened up a Michael's credit card. They wouldn't take it either. So it's like, okay, you guys don't want to sell to me. I'm not buying. I really like making felted purses, so wool is always welcome. I love 100% wool. Michaels doesn't want rest of my, no, they don't. They do not. I figured, okay, they don't like my credit card, so I opened up their own. This is a Michaels credit card. They won't even take it. It's like you got to be kidding me. And All I get from customer service is, oh, well, just call us and we'll take your order over the phone. Not happening. Fix the issue. I do have PayPal. I do have PayPal. They won't take my, I'm telling you, they won't take my money. It's like they got me permanently blocked in their system. It might be off the hook. I have enough yarn to last me for a while too, but then I see new yarn and have to have it. Oh, pretty. It's like, ooh, pretty, pretty. Ooh, pretty, pretty. I'll take your critic. Oh. Yeah, I have a skein or two of yarn. I'm not going to say I don't have any yarn, but I have a few skeins here and there. I might have to go yarn shopping tonight. Please hit the thumbs up button. Thanks, Lorraine. I would love to go, you know, go to Hirschner's online and film as I go through and get yarn. I'm not allowed to buy yarn unless I have a project for it, according to my daughter. Oh, yeah. Kevin tells me that too, but it goes in one ear and out the other. And it's like, what did you really say? Did you just tell me I could order more yarn? That's what I heard. Exactly, Kelly. I just have a few skeins here and there, you know, nothing over the top. Panda wants me to take our master bedroom to be my yarn studio and make the current yarn studio into our bedroom. I like the idea, but I don't because I'd have to move. You are right, Michael. You are right. Um, oh, I got projects planned for every ball. Oh no, I don't. Hi, Kitra. How you doing, darling? But it seems like yes. Did you all get your Hirschner's book? Did you all get the new Hirschner's book? I got mine. Did you try having Kevin order for you, or maybe your mother? Deb, I'm not going to jump through hoops. Um, I feel if a company don't want to work with me to fix the issue, I'm not jumping through hoops anymore. Well, I'll get around to them. I just, you know, it's like Premiere. I had so much trouble with getting my order the last time I ordered from Premiere. Horror story. I actually had to take 2 days off of work to get my order. What a nightmare. And instead of Premier getting a hold of FedEx saying, you know, hey, look, you got to do better than this. They tell me to don't order big orders, order $200 or less. So if I want to place $1,000 order, I have to place 5 different orders. Not happening. I'm not jumping through hoops. I have too many to plan projects. Robin got hers. Yes, I did, but I haven't looked at it yet. Um, I just love it. But Russ, you love. I do love Hirschner's. I do. Hirschner's gets 90% of my yarn budget. They do. They do. They do. I need to order some gradient. Some of the gradients down here, right here. The gradient yarn. I need to order some because I gave all of mine away for boggy blankets. Um, was that the one about boggy blankets, Kitra? Okay, yes, I did get that. And I've got, I have to come up with 20 more blankets of Boggy Creek yarn, and then the 100 blankets will be shipped. Order me some. Uh, Joanne gets most of mine. Project's gradients are pretty. So, Russ, I need to order more pens. Is your Etsy shop? Oh, um, Lorraine, if you want pens, just send me a text, darling. And, but yeah, to answer your question in its entirety, yes, my Etsy shop will be open it soon. But if you just want to PayPal me, send me a text. You got my number. Just text me, tell me what you want, and I can ship it to you. Just tell me the colors you want and how many of each color you want. I asked a while ago to join the Boggy Creek yarn for the blanket. Valerie, did you send me an email? I'm going to be sending out enough yarn for 20 blankets. So send me an email. And I need your address, of course. Okay, so Valerie, just send me an email, give me your address, and I'll put you in the next rotation. I have one final rotation left for the boggy blankets, and then I will have sent out enough yarn to make 100 blankets. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited. Um, oh my goodness. Now I love. Now everybody knows that I love the Hirschner's line of yarn. That's called the Worsted 8. But they have the Jumbo 12 and the 3. It's all the Worsted 8 line, okay? But they have the new Heather packs. The Heather packs. You get 4 colors of Heather for 19 bucks. Um, Russ, do you know when Juan is coming to Toronto? I do not. Russ has been working like a dog, 12-hour days. Last week was 5 days. This week was 6. The week before was 6. And I have no idea what this week's coming. Um, see now, first thing tomorrow, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, see, right here, right there. Hirschner's Worsted 8 Heather packs. And then, of course, they have, if you don't want the actual packs where they pick the colors for you, um, they have 12 different colors of heathers single. Off the Hook, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to wait for Black Friday myself. I need to order some worsted 8 solids to go with the gradients for my blanket patterns. Well, Michael, it's your lucky day because look, they have the entire worsted 8 line on sale for $4.47 a skein. And you get 489 yards in a skein for $4.47. And they have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 80 different colors. Yes, Valerie, I got it, darling, and I'll get you put in the rotation. But they have 80 colors. 80. So, Red Heart, eat your heart out because this stuff is better than Red Heart. Off the Hook, nope. 8 ounces is $4.47. $4.47 right there. 447 for 8 ounces. Oh, Kelly. Oh, this right here, Kelly. The Afghan yarn. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. Off the Hook, they have a Hirschner's has a jumbo 12. It's 12 ounces, and it is $7.47 or something like that. I'll find it. $7.47. Do I know it or do I know it? Right here. Right there. Up, up. There we go. There we go. $7.47. Right here. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. They have 24 colors now. So I think they're starting to expand it. That makes me happy. Russ, what is the cost of your boggy blanket? Oh, I don't sell them. Nanny, I can't, I work too much. I can't really make blankets for Boggy Creek. And yarn is so expensive. So what Russ decided to do is send out enough yarn to make 100 Boggy Creek blankets to people. The first time that went around, it was 25, enough yarn for 25 blankets. The second time was 55 blankets. So I only have 20 blankets of yarn left to go. And I'll have enough yarn shipped out for 100 blankets. And each blanket, I figured about 1,500 yards. So, and then of course I will do a grand finale of some sort. Not quite sure yet, but so I wasn't selling the packs, but you know, Boggy Creek is in Florida. It's a camp that goes year round for children that has special needs. I remember. Thanks, Michael. So, Hirschner's has what is called the worsted 3. It's a 4-weight yarn. It's just in a 3-ounce ball. So you have the 8, you have the 3, you have the 8, and you have the 12. That's their worsted 8 line. But then they have spin-offs because they've got the worsted Celebrate yarn. They have the worsted Heathers. And then from time to time, they come out with limited lines. What was the one line? It's been discontinued. What was that line? I can't think of it. But anyway, I bought. So Hirschner's has what's called a pallet pack. It's not a pallet, a full pallet of yarn. They just take one of each color, and they call that a pallet. So I bought 3 of those. Why I could, but it's been discontinued. Who's going that night? Oh, off the hook. Good night. Yeah, what? I want to say romance, but that's not it. And oh, sorry guys, I hit the camera. So Antiquity Yarn is another spin-off of their worsted line. It's being slowly discontinued as well. I have colors of this that you can't get because it's been discontinued. There's only certain colors left. And it's just like the worsted gradient I was talking about a little bit ago. I showed you guys. So they also have like the worsted stripes. The worsted stripes. That's a spin-off. The gradient is a worsted 8. They also have the neons, the worsted neon collection. I love the stripes. I love the stripes. There we go. The stripes. They also have stripes in the 12-ounce balls as well. I wish they would come out with the 12 ounces of the gradient. That would rock. Oh, and they have the worsted 8 specs. So the worsted 8 line's kind of like their house brand, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But they come out with gorgeous yarns. Oh wow. So here, right here, the Hirschner's Supreme Worsted, you can get a bag of 5 for $15. A bag of 5 for $15. Regular $3.99 a ball. It's 100% acrylic, machine wash and dry. It's 169 yards, but it's anti-pilling yarn. It will not pill. And they have a lot of different colors. The neons are amazing. I made my gigabyte blanket pattern out of that yarn. Okay, Sharon, you have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Hello, Judy. So they also have the worsted 8 Celebrate Yarn Value Packs. You get 4, you get 3 solids and 1 multi for 18 bucks. And it's 489 yards. Well, Nanny, if you buy 5 of one color right now at Hirschner's, it's $15. Oh, and they have 48 colors. I just saw that. Now in 48 colors. Hey there, everyone. I was just going to bed, but wanted to. Well, thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate that. I have a $60 gift card burning a hole in my pocket. You're making me want to. I'm not a yarn enabler. I refuse to be called an enabler. I'm yarn helpful. I'm helpful. You can call me an enabler. It's okay. And I am so glad to see that Hirschner's is actually coming out with multis. So this is the thin yarn, the 2-weight yarn, and they actually have multicolors. I like that. I just have a few. I just have a couple. I'd never heard of Hirschner. Lorraine, now that's all you hear is Hirschner's. Hirschner's this, Hirschner's that, Hirschner's this. Oh, and they did send me a 10% off coupon. So now I get 20% off my order. So this is the retro yarn. They only have 8 colors, but I have the original. My skeins don't say retro, but I have retro of the Afghan yarn. So it's upstairs in a tote. And it's probably oh gosh 15 years old. Have to be. It might be a little older than that. So I do have retro. It just don't say retro, but it's all right. I love Hirschner's yarn. I do. I do. And two, you can get, um, yeah. So this right here, I'm telling you, that right there, it is so soft. It's a, 2-weight yarn. It's thin, but did you say 1,500 yards to do a boggy blanket? Um, I think I've been sending out worsted. Some might be a 3-weight, but yes, most of the yarn that got sent out for boggy blankets is a 4-weight yarn. My anniversary is coming up, and I'm going to tell my husband that I want yarn. Tell him you want yarn from Hirschner's. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I don't get paid from Hirschner's. I just talk about their yarn because it's good yarn. And it's pretty sad that you can get worsted 8 yarn, which is 489 yards for 447 right now, and it's softer than Red Heart. Red Heart, they want like $10 a skein. It's like it's not worth it. Um, all good, lots of Burnett Premium, and uh, there there is nothing wrong with Burnett. Um, are you wanting yarn, Danny, for Boggy Creek? I can send you a box. You just have to email me your address. How many yards are in the neons? Let me find it and I'll tell you. I don't like neon, so I don't buy it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just not a fan of neons. 489 yards. So it's 489 yards. It's 8 ounces, 226 grams. They want you to use an I9 hook, crochet hook, or a knitting needle size 7. They have 4 different colors in multi, and they have 8 solids. Yeah, if I'm gonna, honestly, I the colors that Hirschner has in their worsted 8, it's cheaper and it's a little bit softer than. I'm not saying it's tons softer than Red Heart, okay? I'm not trying to say that, but it is softer than Red Heart. So why buy Red Heart when I can get more yarn for my money and it be comparable? I like Red Heart. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to talk anything bad about it. I'm just trying to compare the same kind of yarn, if that makes sense. Because I used to love Red Heart, but ever since Yarn Inspirations bought them, their prices have like doubled, and it's like no, I'm not. I can almost get 2 skeins for the price of one. So why not? Russ, I think I have it here. I'll stay posted though for how. Um, Lorraine, can you put my email address to the channel in the chat, please? Um, yeah, if you um, just let me know, Nanny. What latch hook rugs do they have? I've not got that far yet, Scott. I'm still looking at yarn, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So, if you like Karen 1 pound, Hirschner's has it for $11.99. Yes, that's pricey because I think you can get it cheaper at Joann's, but they do have 34 colors. Um, and I like Hirschner's because They have other brands too, just not theirs. They have Red Heart. They have Karen Simply Soft. They have Karen. Um, they have Lion Brand. They have the Pound of Love. They have the Lion Brand Mandala yarn, Vanna's Choice, Premier. They sell Premier yarn. That's about the only way I'm going to get Premier yarn is through Hirschner's because I refuse to order it um, from Premier. And then they also have their sister company, Willow Yarns. Hirschner's just bought. I shouldn't say just bought, but they do own them now. Okay, Scott, they used to be known for their rug hooking kits. Um, Thanks, Lorraine. I appreciate that, darling. So, a couple years ago, 2021, I believe. So, right here, Willow Yarns, Denim and Grace. Oh my gosh. I bought some because it was Pantone. Every year, Pantone comes out with the color for the year. And that year, they actually picked two colors instead of just one. It was a mustard yellow with a gray. And Willow Yarns had a color pack with um, the two colors. And I did buy some. And I've bought some since. It is, I'm telling you, it is so soft. Oh my gosh. It is so soft. It's $8 a cake, but it's 40% acrylic, 30% nylon, 30% wool blend. It's 360 yards, and it's a 4-weight yarn. They want you to use an 8 crochet hook or an 8 knitting needle. I'm telling you, this yarn is so soft. Willow is nice yarn. Premier is at, yep, Premier is at Mary Maxim. I don't order too much from Mary Maxim. You know, is what it is. I don't think they have any latch hook rugs in here. Nope, this is all yarn. Yarn, books, and a few puzzles. That's it. No latch hooks. So, that's my take. I like, you know, we like the yarn companies we like, you know, and I'm not hating on any of them. I just don't order from them. It's like Hobie. I order from them, and you know, once in a blue moon. I just ordered. I get free shipping. I order enough to get free shipping. But I got nothing for the amount that I paid. I could have took the same amount of money and went to Hirschner's and got a twice as much yarn. Yeah, Scott, they do. Hirschner's does sell latch hooks. Um, hmm. 2 clicks and I'm there. You're right about that, Russ. We are creatures of habit. And we are, you know. So categories, craft and hobby, uh, latch hook, all latch hook. Okay, here's some latch hook. Ah, that is Hirschner's Winter Nights latch hook kit. It is $70. But they got all different kinds. There's Halloween ones, Christmas ones. Flowers, kitties, dogs. That's a pretty one right there. $80. Hello, Tracy. Michael, I would have to. Um, Big Twist is my second. Big Twist would be my second one. So Hirschner's would be my first. Big Twist would be my second. It would be nice if they come out with their little tubes again. Big Twist, where it was like 100 yards per ball, and there's like 10 or 12 balls in the tube. That I like. You're welcome, Scott. And it, my thing is, just don't let anyone bully you into the type of yarn you're using. They might not like it. That's fine. But they shouldn't, you know. I don't really tell anybody not to use it. I say I won't use it. That's just me. I'm not a fan of scrubby yarn, the scrubby yarn that you make dishcloths out of. I am not a fan of that, but I buy it. You know, I'm not a fan of it, but I do buy it. It's just like pink. I'm not a fan of it, but I buy it. And there's proof right there. Can't get much more pink than that. It'd be nice if my yarn order from Joann's would show up. That'd be really nice. What does Big Twist compare to? I tried the 1 pound mainstays last week. It's nicer than Red Heart, but I haven't tried Red Heart Love, so I wonder. Um, so I've heard, I've felt, I've worked. So the best comparison I can say is Big Twist is very comparable to Premier, just yarn. That's the best way to describe it, I believe. That's a fair comparison. I'm not saying they're identical, but it's fairly close. Well, with granddaughters, Poppy needs to love pink. I'm not a big fan of purple either. But, you know, Michael says that's a fair assumption. Like I said, it's not 100% the same. I'm not going that far, but they're very, very close, very, very compatible. Um, so I hope that helps you out, Danny. No scrubby for me. Can't see spending all that time knitting just to scrub something. Good night, Valerie. Thanks for hopping in. Did something just happen? I don't know. It's like my screen just like blinked or something. Um, thanks won't come south then just to get Big Twist. Um, Not really. Now, I love Big Twist, and I also like Premier Just Yarn. Um, so there you have it. That's my take. Well, I need to get some sleep. Okay, Michael, thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. So I did freeze. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Um, Good morning, Vicky. Um, Carmen, did you want some yarn for Boggy Creek? If you do, just let me know and I can drive some down. Um, I think I'm spoiled. Why are you spoiled? You just can't say you're spoiled without telling us. Why are you spoiled? Okay, Carmen. You got it, darling. Just let me know what Saturday you want to go yarn shopping, and I'll put some yarn in the car and head on down. And then see, we can go yarn shopping. Spoiled by anti-pilling yarns. Um, well, most every company makes anti-pilling yarn. Hirschner's got theirs. Carmen. Well, the last I heard, he spoiled rotten. Stevie is spoiled rotten. He was sleeping right next to Carmen when we first started. I don't know where he's at now. He could be up eating. Who knows? Mm. It seems like when he was here with us, if he wasn't sleeping, he was eating. Take your pick. Oh, he's still asleep. Carmen had Carmen had sent me the cutest little picture. She was actually holding him, and he was just like he was knocked out. He was knocked out. Wasn't he already spoiled? Nah, never spoiled here. Never. He had to work hard here. He had it rough. Stevie is her new kitty. He was so cute. Oh, he was adorable. Yeah, my hubby calls him Sir Poop a lot. He was in the litter box quite a bit. You know, with that beautiful little kitty. Don't stand in front of his way with the food bowl or the cat litter box. Rough, I don't think so. Um, Hello, new fan. Just found you today. Oh, well, thank you for popping in. We just got done going over the new Hirschner's catalog. There's a lot of nice stuff in there. Eat, sleep, boop. Carmen, Stevie does. That's all he does. And we talked about some yarn that I picked up today, or that I didn't just pick up today. But hi, Susanna. Just joined. You can't. Uh, just join. Chat. Enjoy. Um, well, thank you for popping in. Um, is it Alondra? What part of the world are you in, darling? Are you in the United States? Are you in another country? And if you are in the States, whereabouts? Let us know all the fun stuff. And oh, she's in Texas. Nice, nice, nice. Michael's in Texas too. Um, I want, I sew. So when I go hang out with Carmen one Saturday, I sew. Am going to get to the Dollar Tree to get some Premier yarn, and I also want to go to Joann's and Michael's. Hi, Judy. Welcome in. Very low Texas near Mexico. Oh, nice. So you're still pretty warm then. I'm in San Antonio. So me and Kevin went. We had to drive about 40 minutes to go out to dinner tonight, and we went to Cracker Barrel. And after Cracker Barrel, we went to Meyer. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Boston cream honey bun from Tasty Cake. Oh my gosh, them are so good. Well, hi, darling. What are you doing up at 3 o'clock in the morning? You should be in bed. Your mama's going to spank you. Mm. 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 So what is everybody working on? Is anybody working on anything? I'm working on my mama's blanket. I need to get oof. I need to get that done, but it's just like time. I have no time. And when I am home, I'm so tired. I just want to sit here. Sometimes I sleep. Um, Deb's doing Boggy Creek blankets. Mixed Mutt is still doing the ribbing. Lorraine is doing Lost Souls. Judy's doing my hexagon sweater. Did you hear that, Judy? You making my hexagon sweater? Pamela's Boggy Creek. Alondra, I was working on a knitted sweater for my. Ooh. Oh, that'd be nice. I love to knit. I knit and I crochet. Since you're new here, I know you don't know me. My name is Russ. Um, I knit, I crochet, I buy yarn. And I buy yarn. I buy yarn. Did I mention I buy yarn? I might have one or two skeins around the house, but you know. Oh, it's um, Justina from Alaska. It's 11 o'clock there. Up, Queens is from Swedish. Hello, Michelle. I must thank you for showing your Hobie order, but then I had an issue. Had to place an order myself. I am amazed you didn't get injured when you hit the deer this fall. Oh, I know. When I hit that deer, it was awful. Carmen, I don't have a lot of yarn. I have two or three skeins, maybe four at the most. Um, I'm crocheting hats. They go to the hall to be put in Christmas hampers. I finished up the hats last week. Aw, very good, Nanny. Russ buys yarn. Um, yeah, I buy, one or two skeins of yarn. Sometimes it's 13 crates of yarn, but tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Carmen, my nose is growing. uh, what can't be seen don't count. Oh, so here's the thing. So when I buy yarn, I never see the bill. Kevin always opens up the bills. So I never see the bill. He'll come out waving the credit card statement. It's like 6 pages long, and he's mm, it's so funny. Uh, and you keep all the yarn in shoe boxes. Oh no, I have I have actual totes. Can't see yarn in totes. Exactly. And my totes aren't clear. They're black with yellow lids, so you can't see what's in them. Me too, Suzanne. Uh, what does Kevin say besides waving the bill? There's not really a whole lot he can say. He just pays the bill and goes back to the office. I work hard too. It's not like I'm a stay at home person. I work every day. I work hard. I'm allowed to buy a skein or two of yarn. Jolly Green Giant. I live near the border too. Maybe we are neighbors. I am working on a corner to corner baby blanket for my first grandchild. Aw, that's awesome. So, you see this box right here? It won't even fit in the screen. Ugh. That's how my yarn gets shipped to me. But only that's just one box. It usually has like a brother or sister or cousin, sometimes distant relative, sometimes it's the whole family. Hmm. So there was, one time this year that I had 13 of those boxes delivered. Uh, exactly, Susanna. I can spoil myself. I buy one or two, three skeins at the most, now and then. They multiply so darn. I know they do. And then it doesn't help because my CEO, she buys yarn like you wouldn't believe. There's stuff that just, it's in my cart and it's in the box and it's like, where did this come from? I don't remember ordering this. It's got to be the CEO. That's all I got to say. What she wants, she gets. That's my baby girl. I don't know where she's at. I also got Aberdeen mini Hanks working on the same blanket you were making for yourself. Just need to order more mini Hanks. Oh, you should have did that last week, Justina. They had a, what was it, a 15% off sale last week? Up there she is. She heard. Come here, honey. Come here, Tippy. Come here, baby girl. Come on. Loves my yarn. I'm not letting her near the credit cards. Come here, big girl. Oh, okay. Here's our CEO. Here she is. She heard that we're going yarn shopping. I definitely buy yarn faster than I crochet. I do too. I buy a couple skeins more than I should. So this is my CEO. Her name is Tippy, and she loves to order yarn. She loves to order yarn. Isn't that right, honey? We going yarn shopping tonight? We gonna go yarn shopping tonight? Huh? We going yarn shopping tonight? She's like, duh. What else is there to do on a Saturday night at 4 in the morning? She's out. Whenever I hold her like this, she's out. Day's baby girl. Day's baby girl. Only 8 more inches to go. Ooh, nice. 8 inches of a rib. That's a lot. She's out. I'm going to Woolen Mills next week. Have only a list for 16 balls. There. Oh, wow. Oh, Tracy, you'll have to send me a picture of those. She heard you talking about her. She did. I'm not sure she heard me talking about her or she heard that Dad was going yarn shopping. Mm. I remember when she was a tiny kitty, and now she is. That's what I was thinking too. Ribbing is the worst part. Ooh, 57 inches. Ouch. Good night, Suzanne. Thanks for coming in, darling. Girl. Russ, when do you all start the new count? Um, Susanna, I'm not sure. I'm not in the Boggy Brigade. Um, I just wanted to get yarn in the hands of crafters who want to make Boggy Creek blankets, but maybe they don't have the money for yarn. So I made sure to put yarn in the hands of crafters to make Boggy Creek blankets. She is called Tippy because she tips you for feeding her. Well, Kevin named her Tippy because on the end of her tail, when she was born, was pure white. And she didn't have as much white on her feet, but the white on her tail went bye bye, and she got more white on her feet. Ain't that right, big girl? Have been looking at the Christmas chocolate. Ooh. Cadbury Christmas chocolate. Yum. What, baby girl? What? No, you're not going in my box. Nope. You're not going in the box. She wanted to curl up in the box with all the yarn. It's like, no, you ain't. Russ, you only own one tote with yarn in your whole house? Maybe a half a tote, Scott. I just have just one or two, skeins. Not too many, though. It's all manageable. Just don't go looking too hard. Just, put blinders on, maybe cover most of your eyes. Those big bars are here now in our grocery stores, Toronto area. Oh, really? Oh, okay, understand. And that's great. What are you doing to help? So I'm putting together 1,500 yards per blanket, and I'm sending out enough yarn to do 100 Boggy Creek blankets. And I've already sent out 80. I've already sent out enough yarn to make 80 blankets. I've only got 20 blankets to go. Then we're going to do the grand finale. So you, when I ship yarn, you don't pay for the yarn and you don't pay for the shipping. The only thing that you have to do is when you get the blankets done, is get them to the Boggy Creek Brigade. December 1st is almost here. I'm getting excited about opening the countdown box. So if you open it up and there's kind of like a few rocks in there with a note that says the Grinch was here, nothing I can do about it. Yes, Russ, and we have a British food store a few blocks away. I should go see what they have. Ooh, you are lucky. Did you try out the mega? I have not. I have not. But I do got some. I do have some. No Grinches allowed. Enjoy them. The British food store will have all those Cadbury things. Mm. I'm so all of the. I'm still eating. Well, I should say me and Kevin is still working on that box of chocolate that we got from Tracy. So Tracy lives in Australia, and she sent me and Kevin a goodie box, and we're still eating on it. When we were at the grocery store today, we were just looking at the different Christmas stuff, and Kevin looks at me. He goes, "We're not buying any chocolate." He's like, "We still have a tote full of chocolate at home." That's like, I don't intend to buy any. I'm just looking to see what they have out for Christmas. I tried to crochet a corner to corner open block. My work looked so terrible. What's up with that? Do I just Judy, you do need to keep practicing. Um, if you're following the open block stitch corner to corner from Hook by Robin, always remember the one row is a solid. Every step is a step, and then when you do the open row, always start out with an open block and end with a open block. So you start with an open block, end with an open block. Um, so, because that's what I'm working on is the open block. So it should resemble something like that. It should, but just keep practicing. Oh, hi, Cindy. Sending a hello to you, Russell, and all in chat. Heading to bed. Well, thank you for popping in, darling. I miss you. I miss Lisa too. I miss you guys. So Cindy the Crocheter A, she has a channel, and our friend Lisa also has a channel. It's more so Cindy's friend than mine, but I still call her friend. We do, Cindy. It's been so long since we chatted. I miss you guys. Work just keeps getting in the way. But without work, I can't buy yarn. And I have to have yarn. I am yarn poor. I'm so yarn poor, I don't know what yarn is. Okay. Maybe I remember, a little bit. Thanks, Lorraine. Thank you for putting her channel in. Yes, working life and being an adult. Tell me about it. When I was a kid, it's like, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait to get grown up. And now it's like, can I go back to being a kid? I didn't have to worry about bills. I didn't have to worry about nothing. I'm thinking your employee should just help you and cut out the middleman and pay you all in yarn. Wouldn't that be nice? Four-letter words. Work, rich, yarn, poor. Ha! Four-letter words. I would love to be rich and not work, have tons of yarn, and help out the people that need yarn. I have, oh my gosh. So, if I work till I'm 67, which is my retirement age, I have 14 years to go. I have 14 years left. Russ, I work for Lowe's. I was telling my boss about the totes you have full of yarn. That's where we buy our totes. It's from Lowe's. So the yellow 27 gallon contractor totes, that's what I buy. I have a couple of totes full of yarn. That I do. Maybe 3. 4 is pushing it. You are young. I am, Suzanne. I am. Contractor shoebox. I have a long, over 100 is not a couple. Yeah, it's just a couple over a couple. 2 and 2 and 2. Just a couple. If you only count by twos, I only have a couple of totes. So here's a couple, here's a couple, here's a couple. So it's just 2. 2. 1, 2. I just turned 59. Whew. I wished I was 59. I wished I was 59. Because then I wouldn't have near as long to work. I'm ready to retire. So ready. I haven't worked since 2013. Sorry, Kitra. I hope it's nothing too serious. Are you sure it's not 2 dozen? 2 dozen. Give or take, But I give a lot of yarn away. I give a lot. My hubby is 64 and can't wait to retire at 60. I know. I wish I was 10 years older because then I would be ready to retire. I know I have over 1,505 quart totes full of yarn. Wow. That's a lot. It's my bad. Oh, sorry, Kitra. 2 times a couple equals 400. 400 yards. You bet. See? 400 yards. 244, 244, 488 yards. See? What I have at 63 years old scares me. My stash is stable. Stash probably beyond life expectancy. I'm practicing a new 4-letter word. Stop. 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 Oh, stop hesitating and buy yarn. Got it. Mix. More like 400,000 yards. It's just a couple. There just ain't any more room. There is no room. I have no room. Me and Kevin was talking about that tonight over dinner. I need a shed for my yarn room. It doesn't have to be very big because he's afraid that if he puts up a nice sized shed to put all the yarn in it, I'd fill up the house again. Good night, Scott. I'm 82 but can't walk much. Bad knees. I love working with my hands. My yarn budget is $40 a month. Oh, very nice, Judy. Walmart is my savior. I make a lot of caps, hats, and little bags. Give away with my love. See, that's beautiful, Judy. Shed, warehouse, hanger, it's all the same. Would that not be awesome to have a hanger full of yarn? Oh, You'd never get me to leave. Stop buying knit what I have here. It's supposed to be stop hesitating, buy more yarn. That's the motto we have here. Stop hesitating, buy yarn. I should have that printed on a bag. Stop hesitating, buy yarn. That's what I'm doing too. It's great. Love that. I need to I need to just organize. Period. That's a good trick of buying yarn. Exactly, Susanna. Stop hesitating. Buy more yarn. It's a perfect trick. Tippy heard me say buy yarn. She's back on the table. Poor girl. Orange hourglass, purple sand. Oh. Oh my goodness. I give all. Lorraine, I do too. Everything that I make, I pretty much give away. Why am I now singing in my head, stop in the name of yarn? I don't know. But stop hesitating, buy yarn. I did that, Carmen. Bin acrylic, bin sock weight, bin worsted weight, merino bin. DK. Ooh, yawning. But I think I'm going to get off here, everybody. I got some things I have to do before 7 o'clock rolls around because in 3 hours, Kevin will be up. We'll do breakfast. And then I have to go to bed because I have to work tonight. Every time my hubby gets the mail, there's another package. I thought you didn't have any money. And I say, it was on sale. Mine is mostly by brand and projects. Good night, all. It's been fun. Leave your thummies. I enjoyed making projects and also give my makes. So I love you guys. Thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate it. And we'll have some more crochet sessions coming up. I promise. But I love you guys, okay? I will see everybody in my next video. I promise. Good night, everybody.